Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another math lesson. Just a reminder, we are learning about 3D shapes, right? Today's lesson is one of my favorite lessons in this chapter because I think it's just fun and it's pretty easy too. But let's review our shapes before we get into our lesson. So the first 3D shape we know is called a sphere, and a sphere is three-dimensional because it's solid and we know it's curved and round. The next shape is a cube. We know that a cube is a 3D shape because it's solid. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flat surfaces and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. The next shape we learned was a cylinder. We know that a cylinder is a three-dimensional shape because it's solid. It has 1, 2 flat surfaces. It's also curved and round. And the last shape we learned that's a 3D shape is a cone. We know a cone is three-dimensional because it's solid. It has 1 flat surface, it's curved and round, and it also has 1 point or 1 vertice. Okay, for today's lesson, you're going to need your green workbook and your pencil and eraser. And that's it. If you need to pause the video, you can. To go get your supplies when you're ready, go ahead and click play. Today's lesson, like I said, is one of my favorites, and we are learning the terms above and below. You should have heard these words before. Above and below. What does that mean? Let's find out. Here's a table, okay? Let's see what above is. Above means on top of. I want you to look at the word above. Above starts with the letter A. Of. It means on top of. So the word above is above the table. Below. Below means underneath. Below starts with the letter B. Below, and it's underneath. The word below is underneath the table. Okay, I'm going to move out of the way. It says, here we go. If I wanted to put this mug above the table, where would I put it? Point with your finger. Where would I put the mug if I wanted to put it above the table? Great. That is above the table, right? We know above means on top of the table. Next direction. If I wanted to put this ball below the table, where would I put it? Point with your finger. Where would I put the ball if I wanted to put it below the table? Great. Below means underneath. So the ball is below the table because it is underneath the table. Good job. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Is the flower above or below the girl? The flower is below the girl, right? Here's the flower. It is underneath the girl, so it is below. Is the butterfly above or below the boy? Is the butterfly above or below? Above. The butterfly is above or on top of the boy. Good job. Is the girl above or below the kite? Here's the kite. Is the girl below or above the kite? The girl is below the kite, right? She's underneath the kite. Is the boy above or below the blanket? Is the boy above or below the blanket? Above. The boy is above the blanket because he is on top of the blanket. All right, so let's get started in our workbooks. That was all the lesson. It was really easy, right? Okay, let's do some workbook pages. So go ahead and open up your green workbook. And it should look like this. The page is blue, has the kid on it with the shelf. All right, okay. The title of this lesson says,
Above and below. Essential question. How can you use the terms above and below to describe shapes in the environment?
so now we're going to be looking for shapes that are above or below. Here's our directions. Trace a circle around the object shaped like a cylinder that is below the shelf. So we're looking for a shape that looks like a cylinder, okay? And it says that the shape is below the shelf, underneath the shelf. So the shelf is up here. This white thing is a shelf, and this white dresser is a dresser. So this is a dresser, and this is a shelf. Okay, this cabinet is a dresser. This is a shelf. We're looking for something underneath the shelf. So we're not looking for anything up here. It says under the shelf. So we need to go beneath or below the shelf. So we're looking for a cylinder, something shaped like this with two flat surfaces. Oh, it's already circled for us. Go ahead and circle that cylinder. And we know that it's this shape here. It's not this cylinder up here because this one is below the shelf, right? This cylinder is above the shelf. We wanted something below the shelf, so it's this one here. Now, trace an X on the object shaped like a sphere that is above the cabinet. So let's find the cabinet. This dresser here is the cabinet. We're looking for a sphere that is above. Above means on top of. So it's not going to be under, it's above. Where is there a sphere above the cabinet? This is a sphere, right? But that's not above the cabinet. So we need to look above the cabinet. Is that a sphere? Is that a sphere? Oh, that's a sphere. Put an X on it. Good job. All right, I'm going to erase mine. You're going to keep yours. Let's turn to the next page. Take your Post-it or your bookmark with you. Find red apple number 1. This is a
share and show.
A share and show. Okay, here's our directions. Circle the object that is shaped like a cone, that is below the playset. So we know that below, if this is the playset here, below is not up here because that's above. We're looking for something below the playset that is shaped like this. So let's find a cone that's below the playset. Here's the playset here. Looking for a cone that's on the floor below. Anything that looks like a cone? Anything? Oh, there's one right there. And that's below the playset. So go ahead and circle it. Nice. If you're looking up here and you say, Miss Paulino, but there's a cone up here and there's a cone up here. Yeah, but did you hear? It has to be below the playset. Those are above, on top of the playset. We need something below, on the bottom, below. Below, bottom. That can help us remember, huh? Now we need to mark an X on the object that is shaped like a cube that is above the playset. Above the playset. So if this is the playset, we're looking for something that is above, on top of, that is shaped like a cube. Okay? Let's look for something up high that's shaped like a cube. That's a cube. But is that above the playset? No. Do you see anything? Oh, there it is. X marks the spot, right? That's a cube and it's above or on top of the playground, the playset. Now, our last direction says to color the object that is shaped like a cylinder above the playset. So we're looking for something that looks like a cylinder. Remember, if I turn a cylinder sideways, it can look different too, right? So we can look for something this way. It kind of looks like something you would drink out of. Can you find a cylinder that is above the playset? Here's a playset looking for something above that is shaped like this. Did you find anything? Oh, right here. Good. Go ahead and circle it. And you can use any crayons you have at home and you can color it in. So I'm going to try to color it in. All right. Good job. Okay, I'm going to erase. You keep yours. Let's flip to the next page. Take your poster, your bookmark with you. Okay, find yellow sun number 2. Put your finger on number 2, yellow sun. Here's our directions. Circle the ball that is above the net. Mark an X on the box. Oh, we're just going to do the first direction first. Okay, circle a ball that is above the net. Not below, above. So find a ball that's above the net and circle it. Here's the net here. They're playing volleyball, it looks like. You see the ball that's above the net? Here's above. There it is. Good. This is a ball too, but that is below the net. Remember, we wanted something above. Now, mark an X on the box that is directly below the net. That means right underneath the net. So if this is the net here, we're looking for a box that is below, directly below the net. Let's find a little box under the net. There's one here. Good job. Now, it said directly below the net. So this box over here, that is a box too, right? But it said below the net. This one's right under the net. That's the one it wanted. So you have to be careful. Sometimes the directions sound easy, but they try to make it a little tricky. I know. I don't know why they make it so tricky sometimes. Okay, go ahead and keep your work. Flip to the next page. Oops, I need to erase one more thing. And go ahead and find green leaf number 3. On this page, we are
problem solving, applications.
So how we can use this skill in the real world, okay? Before I read the directions, let's just take a look at the illustration. We see a net, right? Kind of like on the last page, being held up by 2 poles on the grass. And I see that there's lots of space up here and lots of space down here. So I predict that we're probably going to draw something. Okay, directions say, draw to show what you know about real-world 3-dimensional objects that might be above or below the net. Ooh, lots of directions, right? I'll make it a little easier. We're going to draw something that we would see in real life. So let's pretend we're walking outside and we go to a park and you see this big net. What is something that you would see on top of the net or above the net? Maybe a ball, yeah? Good, you would see maybe a ball going above the net. So I'm making my ball a sphere, making it look 3-dimensional because we know 3-dimensional shapes are real solid objects. So that's something we would see. What's something we could see below the net? We could see what shape. What shape would you see below the net? It could be anything. You can pick whatever you want. Some of you might want to draw a cube or a box. Sure, go ahead. I'm going to draw a water bottle, like a cylinder. So I'm going to draw a cylinder by doing an oval or a squish circle like this, and I'll make a straw. Maybe it'll be like a juice box or something. That's something I could see in real life, right? I can see a juice box under, or a juice pouch, because technically it wouldn't be a box. Something shaped like a cylinder that you drink out of underneath the net, right? And I could see a ball or a sphere above the net. That's real life, right? Good job. If you wanted to draw a different shape, you could have drawn a different shape, right? As long as it's three-dimensional. So a square like this, nope, that wouldn't work. That's not three-dimensional, that's two-dimensional. A circle, nope, that wouldn't work. A triangle, nope, that wouldn't work. A rectangle, nope, that wouldn't work. A hexagon, nope, that wouldn't work. Three-dimensional, something like this. Because those are real life solid objects, right? Okay. All right, pretty easy. Hopefully you understand above and below. Let's go. I wonder if I can flip to the next page. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip to the next page. Put your bookmark or your Post-it on this page here where the girl's standing on some sort of basketball court playing games. This will be for tomorrow's lesson. What I would like you to do is I want you to take a picture of something that's above or below in your house. So, I'll take my computer. I'll go give an example. Oh, you're coming with me. All right. Let's find something above or below. Okay, I have an example. All right. My plant is above the stand. My plant is above the stand, right? Or let's see, what else could I do? Oh, I got an idea. Okay. The bowl is below the chair. The bowl is below the chair. Okay, I want you to find something in your house that is above or below and take a picture of it and put it on Class Dojo, okay? All right, if you haven't already, make sure you go see my other video, my reading video for today's reading lesson. And keep up your hard work. I miss you all so much. And I love seeing your pictures. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.